Pro players always seem to find that perfect run, the pass that breaks the defense open at the right time. It's not luck. It is the combination of these three mechanics. These are little habits that completely change how you attack. In this video, I'll walk you through how to use these mechanics together. Let's start simple. First up, the L1X pass. It is also known as the 1-2 pass. Most players think that L1X is only a 1-2 pass where if you give the pass, the player will then make a run in behind the defense. But that's not what makes it powerful. What it really does is stretch the defensive line and trigger space creation. When you press L1 plus X, you're forcing that player to move forward immediately, which means a center back or fullback has to decide. Do they track him or hold shape? If they track him, space opens between the lines. If they don't, you can use that run to push defense deeper and free up your midfield. I learned this trick from Nasada. Nasada is arguably one of the best players on FC26 in the world right now. He triggers a lot of player runs, and in my opinion, triggering player runs is the biggest skill in this game. That does not mean simply telling someone to make a run in behind. It is understanding that when you make a run in behind, you push the opponent's defensive line down. When his defensive line is pushed down, you get to attack elsewhere. You buy yourself time. Now here's the mistake players make. They press L1X sometimes and then they just want to pass the ball to the guy who's making the run. That becomes predictable. Instead, use it as a setup tool. Sometimes just send a run to pull a defender, then recycle the ball sideways or backwards. This is what the top players do. They use L1X passes to manipulate shape, not to spam runs. Now let's connect that to the player lock. After triggering a run, you can click L3 plus R3 and switch your control to the runner or to someone else. And that's where the magic happens. Instead of waiting for the AI to make the right run, you become the runner. You're also controlling the ball carrier. This way, you can just do whatever you want with the space. If you're playing against someone who tracks runs, you can literally bait them. Send the run, lock onto that player, and then just cancel that player lock pass to someone else, as you can see me doing in these clips. While your opponent is switching to his center back to track the first run, you're already adjusting the angle to make his movement useless. It's like chess, you're always one move ahead. Now the biggest mistake people make with player lock is using it in the wrong moment. Don't use it when you're pressed. Why? Because if the ball carrier is being pressed, you will lose the ball instantly. Use it when you are safe, when you have time on the ball. That is the right window after you recycle, or when your opponent is just holding his shape again. That's when you can reposition and catch them off guard. The whole purpose of using these mechanics is to catch our opponent off guard. Now guys, this is where things really come together. The combo between L1X pass and player lock. Again, I learned this from Nasada. Let's say you're attacking through the middle. You have your cam on the ball, striker ahead. First up, you click L1X to trigger the striker to make a run. You then player lock into someone else and play the ball to either the striker who's making the run or to the player to whom you just player locked. This way, you are controlling three players at once, right? You have forced the defender to move, change the run, and time the through ball manually. You are in full control. This is where I've learned this trick from Nasada, and he uses it very well. Guys, I have made a whole 25-minute analysis of this game on my school community. On my school community, I analyze your clips. I do a weekly group coaching call. We have 150 members almost now. Within 2 weeks, we are doing good. If you want to improve, join the community. It's cost less than a price of a lunch meal, and it's like having a coach in your pocket. I'm always there. I'm making customized tutorials, right? See guys, so Nasada does a 1-2 pass with Claudia Pina into Reindeers and then player locks into Mbappe. As you can see, this has given him 3 attacking options. This is what I want you to do. So 1-2 pass with one player and then player lock to another one. Now this way Nasada has 3 players running forward. If you watch my full analysis, you'll be able to see that how well he uses it in game. Now we need to talk about play styles. This game is all about play styles. Guys, Tiki Taka Plus on your CMs is very important. Incisive is good. Having technical is amazing. You will see pro players always playing with 2 CMs who have Tiki Taka Plus. Now, I personally use Yao Nevs. Why? He has white Tiki Taka. He has this battery play style as well. I really like his body type. He's very stocky. On the wings, I prefer Rapid. You need someone like Rafinha. Like he has Trickster, Rapid, Nico Williams. For the center back, I recommend everyone to go by Marquinhos. Marquinhos is an amazing center back with intercept plus. If you struggle to defend double tap triangles, this is the player for you. And now on my school community, I'll make an in-depth video of what players you need in what position for how many coins and all that good stuff. That's a basic videos, but I go a lot more in depth, guys. Check the link in the description. You want to be there with your coach. I'll see you in the next one.